Thousands of Minnesotans 65 and older and educators were ready to get their first dose of the COVID-19 shots today.
But the Department of Health vaccine rollout is hitting some bumps along the way. Long lines formed outside of the Blaine National Sports Center in frigid temperatures. It's one of the 9 pilot sites across the state. People with appointments were told they could wait in their cars, but many didn't want to take the risk of losing their spot for that precious shot. Some were waiting up to an hour.
Well, my appointment was supposed to be at 1:45, so I came at 1:30 and I had to go back to the car because it's so cold out here. But nothing else I can do. I want my shot, so.
Health officials say the vaccine doses arrived on time, but they opened about 13 minutes behind schedule. By 2:30 this afternoon, they say 400 people had been vaccinated.
Thousands of teachers and daycare workers from the metro are starting to get shots at the Roy Wilkins Arena in St. Paul. The shots were supposed to go to educators on schools' priority list, but the Minnesota Department of Education says that some staff shared their sign-up code with other educators. In some cases, the code was posted on public forums, meaning that some prioritized teachers got waitlisted. The health department says that it's learning from the experience.
It's exciting. My husband is a healthcare worker, so he's already gotten the vaccine. So I'm set to go back in person on Monday, and so I'm excited to at least have the first round done before heading back in a classroom with 20 kids.
The mass vaccination is a 5-day event. Health officials set up 36 stations capable of providing 370 shots an hour. The 9,000 vaccines available for people 65 and older is just a sliver of the 226,000 seniors who signed up.
As WCCO's Caroline Cummings reports, Governor Tim Walz says he's hopeful the Biden administration will be ramping up distribution in the coming weeks.
I couldn't believe it. I thought it would be September before I would get my shots.
There is light at the end of the tunnel for 73-year-old Luann Woodlick, one of the more than 9,000 Minnesotans chosen for the 65-plus lottery system this week. She got her first shot in Brooklyn Center Thursday.
I was very happy with it.
70-year-old Mark Nelson had similar things to say about the process after he was selected to make an appointment.
It was effortless.
But rolling out vaccines in this state has been far from perfect, and the pilot site's sign-up had its fair share of hiccups. Governor Tim Walz, during a visit to the Brooklyn Center site, said he listened to Minnesotans, and the reaction is a mixed bag.
Some are fine, some are madder than heck that it's taken them as long as it has.
More than 320,000 Minnesotans have received at least one dose of the vaccine. That includes more than 92,000 people 65 or older. Walz welcomes the news of 11,000 more vaccine doses weekly from the federal government, at least for the next 3 weeks, because it provides more certainty. He said before the state could learn of totals with 4 days' notice.
You can't set the appointment till you knew what you were going to get.
With just 9 of these pilot sites to cover all of Minnesota, Commissioner Jan Malcolm says they won't be the only way to get vaccinated in the future.
For most of us, we're going to hear from our clinics, we're going to hear from our community pharmacies as they have supply.
Commissioner Malcolm wouldn't comment on the future of the lottery at these sorts of pilot sites, but she says rest assured Minnesotans who are on that wait list will remain there, and the state will use it to notify people of future availability of shots. In Brooklyn Center, Caroline Cummings, WCCO 4 News.